Can you transform me to a millionaire?
No, I cannot transform anybody to a millionaire. Now, I am obviously made famous through the internet from trying to create 100,000 millionaires. I've created way too many to count now. But I can't transform anybody because free will is the only thing we really have on this planet. So I can't transform you. You got to transform you. I'm not your compass. I am your guide. I only guide you back to your compass until you decide that you want to change or become a millionaire or whatever that may be. I can't do anything to you, and I can't do anything for you. So thus is how the world works. You are God in the flesh. And if God don't feel like doing nothing, God ain't doing nothing. So let's see what the next question is.
Can you transform people into a millionaire? How many millionaires can you really make?
Well, as far as me, I'm going to make 100,000 millionaires because that's my purpose here on planet Earth. Someone else will make 100,001. I'm sure Napoleon Hill has made 1 million and one. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. My job is to make 100,000 millionaires, take a digital city and make it a physical city, and then eradicate the need for capitalism. Not that I have a problem with capitalism. Create our own currency, buy a city, and then create heaven on earth. That's why I am here on this planet, and that's what I would die to do. That's me. I don't have a problem with any countries or currencies. I'm obviously a capitalist. I don't have, is capitalism perfect? No. But is it fantastic? Sure. Of course it is. I benefit from it. But my job is to create 100,000 millionaires and raise the collective consciousness of the world and then start a city on earth that can be compared to Garden of Eden. Will I die doing it? Certainly. Will it be controversial? Anything controversial. Anything good is controversial. So, there you go. Watch me. We'll see how it gets done. Next question.
How many businesses can you build from your business and making this brand ATS? This is a platform that I'm
not going to answer that question because it's kind of already answered. So just keep going.
Really want to possess and give to you and give to me one striving goal. And the goal is to become what I would really want to be, a millionaire. I want to challenge you to understand the benefits of becoming a millionaire, the platform, just giving the essence of how you became a millionaire from starting off from the bottom and making it all the way to now. This is a platform to understand who you really are, what you can really do to build other people and make them a brand because of your brand. So, what does it possess? What are the three? What can I adopt from you that's going to make me and build a super brand that's just never been done before? Something that's never been done. It's new. It's fresh. It's understanding the mindset of a millionaire, the strength of his mind, the strength of your mind, the strength of our mind. Can we build our brand? Can we become millionaires? Where can we start? We haven't started.
All right. Where can we start is a good question. So where do you start becoming a millionaire with whatever you have? It is a fallacy. It is a myth. An unrighteous, underserving, demonic idea that any of you need anything. Anybody who ever did anything on planet Earth did it knowing they were going to do it and had no idea how it was going to happen. And no idea how. Like, hey, Antonio, how is this going to happen? They had no freaking idea. Period. So what does that mean to you? Well, I guess it means that nobody in this world is smarter than you. Steve Jobs said that. And everybody who ever created anything was just as smart as you. Steve Jobs said that too. You start with what you have now. Because everybody starts with something. In my case, it started from a trash can. Long story. You have to read my story and think about it. Maybe to come back up in one of these episodes. But you can do whatever you want to do. But you gotta start with what you have. If you're not grateful for what you have, then you're never gonna get anything else. Okay? It's just as simple as that. I do apologize for the bluntness, but at the same time, I don't apologize because that's who I am.
So can we start now? Is there a change? Can you just all of a sudden become a millionaire?
No.
What are the capabilities that you can build?
All right. So can you, let me scoot this. Can you all of a sudden become a millionaire? No. No. It's like saying, can I all of a sudden become a mermaid? No, I'm not saying millionaire and mermaid are comparable or comparable because one seems to be fictitious, the other is not. It's like 1,730 million, 1,730 mermaids being created every day. It's 1,730 millionaires being created every day. What I am saying is, though, you can't become anything that you're not. So, no. Until you develop the mind, your body can't follow. This is getting fun already.
Our brands. How is this business benefiting and no one else is benefiting? How can you build this platform for other people to become the same as you? As you started your whole journey and your goal, what happened to you that made you say enough is enough?
Oh yeah. Enough. So what happened to me on let's think about this for a second. You're listening to me on the Mexit News podcast and other channels. Like I'm a kid from the hood. I'm black. How many black people you know starting news stations that mostly white people listen to? Like no. Real talk. Let's just think about that for a second. How many black people do you know starting major news stations that mostly white people listen to? So obviously I'm on to something. And then even more obviously, my beliefs in myself is just astronomical. I could say more, but there's no really need to. So let's keep going.
Poverty, enough of feeling that nothing else, everything is against you. Nothing can actually change. That you can't do anything but be a millionaire. What gave you the mindset to build your brand? What gave you Antonio T. Smith Jr.? What built yourself? These are the questions that we need to know.
There's two questions in there. What gave me the mindset to be me? I mean, for him, he said Antonio T. Smith Jr. the brand because I'm famous. So, but to me, it translates to me because I don't really think I'm famous. I don't think like that. And then the second question, let me run a little bit. He asked, hold on.
That you can't do anything but be a millionaire. What gave you the mindset to build your brand? What gave you Antonio T. Smith Jr.?
Yeah, what gave me the mindset to build my brand? Being hungry. I'm a salesperson at heart. I don't sell. I don't eat. I was homeless from 5 to 15 in a trash can. I guess it did come back up. And until I sold, I could eat. Hunger. So if you listen to this podcast, TV show, all sorts of stuff, it's on multiple places. If you hungry, then go get it. Hunger can be in white privilege. Hunger can be in poverty. Hunger can be in Mumbai. Hunger can be in Accra. It doesn't matter whether you're in Stockholm, Virginia, or Australia. If you hungry, can't nobody tell that you hungry but you. It is a silent pain that is as loud as a jet engine to you or to the person who is hungry. You hungry enough, you'll change your life. Every lion is hungry and gets out and go hunt a gazelle. Let's see what's next.
What built yourself? These are the questions that we need to know. All of us need to know how our mindset needs to change. How do we build this? How do we build this platform? What is this platform and how can we see it? Instead of it being a metaverse, how can we make it a reality? The reality
is fair enough. So he knows, he's inside my network. He knows that Mexitverse is my own metaverse. And the crazy thing is, I think I bought the domain for Mexitverse in February 2021. And then Facebook changed its name to Metaverse September or October 2021. I already understood that a verse was coming and a metaverse was coming. I didn't know it was going to be called metaverse, but I'm a computer programmer, and plus I'm here on the front lines of building things. So I already knew that at some point a digital reality was going to be coming. So I decided to create, as a young person from the hood, a virtual reality, an augmented reality, a mixed reality of news that didn't try to scare people or, no politics involved, just news that helped people get out the middle class. So he's obviously on top of that. So I'm excited to hear that. Let's keep going.
Now, I see that you talk about, the time of your business and how much time you put in to make your business and to build your brand as a business. What is that time? How much time do we need to put in? Who do we need to know?
So I don't know how much time you need to put in. I don't know who you need to know. I can tell you, middle class people send their kids to college to get a degree. Wealthy class people send their kids to college to meet the next president of the United States. I can tell you that the middle class people send their kids to college to get good grades, while Donald Trump's parents sent him to college to get good relationships. I can tell you that. What the wealthy does and what the middle class does or do is not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It doesn't matter. This world is run by C students who employ valedictorians to create new products and technologies. So there you go. Now, what it took me, how long it took me to build this brand? This is the same company I built in 1996. As of this recording, it is 2022. So that is 96 to 2006, 10 years. 2006 to 2016, 20 years. 2016 to 2022. That's 26 years. It took me 26 years to build this one company. So in fairness, if this is your first time hearing me, I'm a 26-year overnight success. I really don't need to say anything else. Is it going to take you that long? I hope not. Hopefully, listening to me speeds you up, takes your 26 years into 2.6 years, 2.6 months, 2.6 minutes.